Alright, so we'll be starting out a new game. I'm super excited. This will create a new save data. So, yes, I've played this game before. This isn't my first time. It's not a blind playthrough. So, let's begin. Alright, now, as you can see, we do have two options. We do have start, and we have start in assist mode. And in assist mode, as you can see here, the arrows will guide your way, and you'll bounce back quickly after a fall. But, you know, since we're watching this, let's make it interesting. We don't need no assist mode. Let's do the regular hard version of the game. Well, not really hard, it's just the normal version. And this is the introduction to our brilliant story for Super Mario Odyssey. That fireball just became a star right there. It's a showdown between Bowser and Mario on one of his airships. Oh no! Watch out! And once again, Bowser has kidnapped Peach and knocked Mario off his ship, but this time he steps on his hat. If you listen closely, he's actually speaking a bit of English. Time for my wedding, Peach, jealous Mario, but in like a roar, 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 roar kind of sound, which is like a first, well, at least compared to the. Oh no. Oh, that is not good. So the game. Oh, who's our little friend here? Well, time for another journey to save Princess Peach. Whew, where am I? Uh-oh. Well, our little friend here has found us. We got knocked off our ship. We can rotate R to look around. And press B to jump. Oh! Oh no! Did I startle you? Oh no, he's running away. Okay, anyway guys, I am using the detached Joy-Con controllers, so I will be using the motion controls, at least for the first half of the game. The reason why, again, is because I really loved, again, my favorite game was Super Mario Galaxy. The joystick, the detached Joy-Con controllers, they really remind me of the Wiimote and the Nunchuck. So when I do play, I do have a very similar experience, and it's something I really loved replicating, especially through my first playthrough. And it's something I would love. Oh, look at the fog there! And it's something I will continue to be doing until things get a bit more complex. So, like every other 3D Mario game from Super Mario 64, Mario has his original moves. So the triple jump, the long jump, the side jump, the crouch jump, whoops, press the L and then that, and then the ground pound. So you jump and then you pound. So your basic moves are your bread and butter, but we will be introduced Mario Secret Power in Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, come back here, little fatto, I won't hurt you. Oh, who are these? Oh, these are frogs. Oh, but frogs with hats. Now, in this game, hats are a very big symbol. It is a very big theme in here, and we'll show you again why. Honestly, I think everyone already knows this if you're already watching this. But anyway, if you actually jump on these frogs... One second. Oh, I'm so bad at this. If you jump on these frogs, you do get a coin. And that's our first coin of the game. And the other frog has another hat, and we'll get a coin from him. Okay. Alright, now let's continue. Oh, who are you? You're not one of them, are you? Oh no, don't worry, I'm not with Bowser. Oh, little shy guy's finally come out. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easily. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cap Kingdom. If you just look at the background, the buildings are just like it's like when it's really hot outside and you look at the background, everything just moves in waves. It's like something like that. But anyway, we've been under attack by the same monster, Bowser, that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the fiend has captured my little sister. Oh yeah, she was the tiara that was on Peach's hat when we were having that Bowser showdown on his ship. So I hope to give chase to that monster in a ship of my own. Oh no, well, that city's been damaged. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack. Oh no. Oh, Mario's sad. Well, I would be too. Although now I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning kingdom in the... Sorry, a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. Oh no, those are our enemies. One of Bowser's minions. I could get us there if only I could reach the top of the Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Great idea! Let's see if we can help those two. Peach, and this little fella's name is Cappy. So we're saving Cappy and we're saving Peach and Cappy's little sister. Alright, sounds like a great idea. Oh no, Mario needs his hat though. Oh. Oh, that looks a bit weird. Not your style? Let's see what we can do. How about this? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best cutscene of the game, and this is the most broken ability Mario has had yet. He gets his hat back. But Cappy inherited the hat, so Cappy is now your companion. Now, how is this different? Try throwing me with Y. Now, you can throw your cap by throwing your Joy-Con to throw or pressing Y. Now why is this broken again? Well, I'll show you now. If you throw your hat at any kind of object, there's an action that's performed with it. Here are all the coins here. Oh no, they almost disappeared. It's a good thing I got them. My airship, my beautiful airship is ruined. Now this city is called Bonneton. So this is the beginning of the game, and this is where all the Bonneters, I believe, that's what these little hat creatures are called. That's what they're called. You can actually find it on our brochure here. If you press the minus sign, right, you do get a brochure of every single kingdom that details and outlines the details of the kingdom, like the geography, the economy, I think. Well, not the economy, that's a bit too much for a platforming game. But for example, the descriptions of everything that's on the brochure here. Nintendo did a really good job making this game as travel-like as possible with the additions of these brochures. And just like Zelda Breath of the Wild, if you guys played that game, which you should if you have a Switch, it's an amazing game, almost as good as Odyssey. Yeah, I know I said it, Odyssey's better than Zelda Breath of the Wild, but that's just my opinion. I've always been a bigger Mario fan. But just like Breath of the Wild, you can teleport to different landmarks or save points when you do hit one. So the checkpoint flag should be added later on, but that's where we're supposed to go. So you see that top hat tower there, where there's the rainbow light, that is our destination. And we can do a lot around here. The great thing about Odyssey is that it's more Super Mario 64 and Sunshine-like. And it has the same fun elements that Galaxy has, so a lot less linear than Galaxy. But the greatest part about the game is that you don't have to go through the main objectives normally. You can find everything you can in every single part of the kingdom if you look hard enough, and if you try to find secret areas. Now, for example, you have coins here that you wouldn't have found if you didn't try to explore this area, and coins down here as well. Oh, these are just posters for Bowser and Peach's wedding, which hopefully we're gonna stop, so don't worry, it won't actually happen, I think. So yeah, you can knock off these posters here for extra coins, and I do really encourage you guys to try to explore these places as much as possible. I had a really fun time enjoying all the secret areas that I discovered that I would never have discovered if I only stuck onto the main path, which is there. Who do we have here? Oh, I see that Bowser's minions from here. I see Bowser's minions from here, but all I can do is float helplessly and watch. Now, there are actually a lot of nice things that you can do with your hat that, well, the game will show you later, but I'll show you now just to simplify things. The most important special throw with the hat is actually the spin throw. So you can actually spin. This is when you can spin like a figure skater. But anyway, this is one of the new moves that Mario has in this game. And if you throw your hat and spin, oh sorry, if you throw your hat and spin, you have a spinning hat. The hat does have a homing throw. If you throw your hat and it doesn't reach, if you shake it again, it will reach the target like that. So you see that. So if you can't hit skill shots, don't worry. You have a compensation for that. So the game won't be as hard. Oh, water here. Oh yeah, there's some water levels here too. Anyway, the game won't be as hard as it could be. Let's see what the sign says here. Travel tip, cap, throw, and hold. Oh, and the last thing is, you can do a cap, throw, and hold. So you can press Y, hold it. If you go next to it, you can jump. Now, I'll show you, I'll just get these over with. I'll show you guys the most advanced moves. Now, there's actually a special move they introduced with Odyssey. It's called the leap. Yeah, so that's the leap here. That took me a bit. Okay, so you have to press Z, L, and Y at the same time. So that actually gets you through distances that you normally can't achieve in previous games, such as Mario 64 or Galaxy. But the best thing about that is that you can combo that with the cap, throw, and hold. So let's say you jump, you cap, throw, and hold. You do that, and you can jump onto your hat in the midair, and you can go so many extra long distances with that. So I'll show you again. Jump, cap, throw, and hold, and then do that. So that's a lot of distance covered that you can cover if there's a huge jump that you can't usually make, or the game doesn't actually think that you could. Well, the game didn't intend you to go through that way. So it will unlock a lot of shortcuts like that. Oh, and one more thing is that we can be Sonic the Hedgehog in this game as well. So if you press Z, L, and Y, you can roll. And rolling is usually faster. Oh, some Goombas here. Uh-oh. No. Rolling is usually faster than walking if you're going downhill, but it can only be used when you are going downhill. Anyway, let's skip the controls here. I'm sure you guys want to see the gameplay. So I'll throw the hat at the door and we can enter this door. One of the greatest things about the hat, these are question blocks here. If I throw it, leave it there, it gets all the coins for me. Throw, leave it there, money is made. Alright, let's collect these coins here. Oh. Yep, you can swim here too, but you know, like all Mario games, I hate water levels. I try to avoid them as much as I can. And this ledge is awfully high. I know, try throwing me at a frog. Alright, I'll throw Cappy at a frog. Oh! So what does the hat also do? Well, let's look here. Oh, okay, well Mario's going through a phase. He's like, what's going on? It's like, oh my god, I'm getting too high off these shrooms. Oh no, what's going on? Where am I going? Oh? Oh, I'm still in the same place. So it's changed. Look right, look left. Look down. Whoa! My legs, oh my god, I became a frog! Cappy's best ability by far, and the one that was advertised so much during E3, the ability to turn into your enemies if you throw your hat at them. And that's why this is the most broken ability in the game so far. It has nothing compared to the Lumas or to Flood or what we had before. This is the best. Just having this hat itself turns us into anything, well, most of the things that we can throw ourselves at. Fortunately, not those small Goombas though, but we can turn into Goombas, the normal sized Goombas a lot later on. So with the frog, every enemy that we do take over has a special ability. With the frog, you can do two things. You can dash, which is run, since your normal walking speed is walking, or this what we normally do it for is jump. So if you jump by pressing Y, you get all those coins there that if you were playing regular Mario, you would not be able to do so. So this is dash, so you're going a lot faster. Jump, jump, jump. I'll just ignore those coins there, they're just coins. Alright, so once you're done, all you gotta do is press ZL to get out of the frog or any monster or enemy that you've taken over. You can get coins from the candles here. Oh, here's a chest. How do we open this? Oh, not to worry. We just throw our hat onto it. Cappy does pretty much everything. Sorry, Cappy does pretty much everything that you hope this game would do. So this is the exit here, and let's go. Okay, we're about to hit the boss fight. This is our landmark. Oh my god, all these houses. These are actually top hat houses. Oh no, look at what happened. Bowser, the electricity in there, the lights just flickering on and off, so the rooms there must be busted. That monster has ruined everything. Bad days happen, but you know, you gotta keep a stiff upper brim. And can't you do something to help us? One of the great things about this game, it has so much detail. You see how there's smoke coming out of that house? If you go onto the house, get out of the smoke there, you're actually covered in smoke. So that's a really amazing detail that they put in there. So Nintendo did put a lot of work into polishing and doing the little bits and it's just the little things that make this game so great. That makes it so much more outstanding than a lot of the competitive platformers that are out there. So the monster's long-eared henchmen are at the top hat tower. Oh, coins. Alright, let's see who our enemies are. Is it the Koopa Kids? Bowser Jr.? Oh no, who are these guys? How does Bowser keep making new children? Hehe, does Bowser warn us there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along? For sure. Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. Okay, so it's not Bowser's children. Bowser just happened to hire these guys to plan the wedding, which is actually the entire plot for Super Mario Odyssey. We're trying to stop the wedding that Bowser's trying to hold with Peach. So they call us the Broodos. And don't worry, we'll be seeing these guys very often. These guys are basically the Koopa Kids of Super Mario Odyssey. Unfortunately, they didn't put Bowser Jr. or any of the previous bosses that we did have in the previous games. But don't worry, these guys are good as well. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got more business in these parts, which is Cappy's sister. So of course, roughing up Goody Two-Shoes meddlers what's in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. Alright, now boss fight. And trust me guys, this is the first boss fight, it's not hard at all. Throw your hat, throw your hat, throw your hat, and then jump. Try to spam your hat as much as you can. If you oh shit, oh my god, I'm so bad. Anyway, you can target these hats, but you can't kill the main hat. Oh my god. Okay guys, trust me, not as actually as bad as what you just saw. But anyway, you just throw your hat again. 1, 2, and then 3. And then jump on him. It's a bit harder this time since he's running around. But once you get him, you only have to hit him twice this time actually, since it's a tutorial boss fight. So once you get him, we don't actually get a moon or a star. We do get is this interesting object here. Now let's use this wire to make our way onward. So what do we do here? Remember that since we have Cappy, anything that we throw our hat to, we take over. So look, we become an electrified Boo. I think that's what I call it. Basically, you can go across these electrical wires. You become a conductor. And welcome to Super Mario Odyssey. Heading to the moon, guys. Welcome to our first or second or so kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, Fossil Falls. One of my favorite areas. Oh my god, look at Mario. He's just like, how does he stand having like 10,000 bullets running through him while he passes through electrical wires? That must be painful as hell. Ouch. Oh. Our first power moon. Now in Odyssey we have moons, not stars, actually. And there's a good reason why. It'll be revealed at the end of the game. But yes, what a ride. We made it to the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a bit amped from catching myself from power line. Well, you know, most people would actually die within 3 seconds after getting electrocuted like that. I must collect myself. If you notice there, the words were actually shaking because he was still electrified from the power lines after getting like electrocuted, Pikachu. There should be an old airship somewhere around here, so let's see if we can find it. Okay, now welcome to Cascade Kingdom. This actually has one of my favorite soundtracks. These are also called purple coins. I forgot what they're specifically called. They're region-specific coins, and I will show you what they do later. But make sure you collect all these because you need those to 100% the game. But anyway, I was saying, yes, this kingdom actually has one of my most favorite soundtracks in the game. Now, unfortunately, I'm actually not a fan of Odyssey's soundtrack as much as Galaxy's. I still think Super Mario Galaxy has the best soundtracks, and it's not even close in my opinion. But Odyssey's is still really good, and the great things about Odyssey's honestly make up the music that, or at least I don't think there's much music to. At least the music isn't as good as Galaxy's. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, the homing capture. So this is what I was talking about before. If you just shake, if you shake around, okay, so if you throw your cap and then if you spin and then you throw your cap, you do a homing capture, and then it will just knock everything out in the distance. Okay, that's good. Is there anything else here? I think everything here should be fine. So let's move on to our next area. Oh, what do we have here? We have a chain chomp. Oh no. Okay, and don't worry, just like every enemy in the game, what can we do? We can take over the chain chomp. Oh my god, I just can't get over the fact that just the hat and the mustache and the chain chomp. Okay. Anyway, let go of that. That's what we can do. Chain chomps, we can go in and then pour ourselves and then throw away. Throw us away into a rock that can break things. Now, this is where our first power moon will be. Now, let's get our first power moon, which is basically the power star of this game right here. And by the way, guys, it's not just 60 or 120 or however much we had to have in our previous game. There's actually a lot of power moons in this game if we want 100% it, so it will take a while. Multi-moon atop the falls. Now what multi-moons are, what you get, there are 3 moons you get if you kill a boss of the stage. Oh, we found a power moon. What a lucky break. This will come in handy to power the airship. Have you ever seen anything like it? Okay, now let's not go forward here. There are a lot of secret areas I want to explore first. The first one is this. You can get 3 more region coins here. There's also a picture frame here. Why is there an empty picture frame? Don't worry, we'll find out later once we get further into the game. There are there are a lot of secrets in this game that I loved. I did explore. I'm sure there are still a lot of secrets that I still haven't found yet. There are 3 more coins here. You can press B to square. So 3 coins there. And you guys should really explore areas because you're gonna miss it if you're not gonna thoroughly explore something. Now 3 coins down here. I think there were 3 more coins somewhere. I forgot. Yeah, and 3 more coins down here. And these things are the cloud hats. So if you throw your hat at this, you can make a stairwell platform. Anyway, let's proceed on to the game. I think those are all the purple coins of the game. Oh, okay. Now, this is what I like to call the chum bucket. from SpongeBob SquarePants, like, you know, Plankton's restaurant, if you guys watched SpongeBob before. Now there it is, it's what we're looking for. It's looking a bit more rough than I expected. Oh no, it's just an older model, I'm sure it can still fly. Now you guys are wondering, yeah, this is obviously not the Chum Bucket, so what is this? It's actually the ship that we need to get to other kingdoms. And guess what we call it? Well, before I start, let's give this a shot, shall we? Just throw me onto that globe there. Oh, Power Moon get 1 moon, it fills up 1/5 of that flag. Oh, nothing's happening? Oh, that Power Moon must not have given the ship enough energy. I wonder if we can find more around here. We need to find 5 Power Moons to get the ship up. And this ship is actually called the Odyssey, which is what the game is named after, Super Mario Odyssey. Anyway, this game is gorgeous. Look at the details they have on the screen here. If you're next to a waterfall, you can see water droplets on the screen, and Mario's clothes are wet. So those are things that I really enjoyed about the game. Now let's move on. Now we need to get Power Moons. This is what we got to have to do. Oh, what is that? That's actually a pile of coins, a stack of coins actually. If you guys ever worked, I don't know, maybe as a cashier, you would have those stack of coins after you open up those packets that you would get from your boss or wherever you get it from. Okay, now 3 more region coins here. 18 now, really good progress. Okay, what's here? More coins, hearts. Now these hearts are actually given to you mainly if you lost any lives. So right now I do have 6 health right on the top right of my screen. So you guys saw the thing at the top level. I'll get to that later. But anyway, yeah, you do have health there, and whenever you see a heart, it's something that you can do to replenish your health. Now, the great thing about anyway, let's put some of the tricks that we have taught you before to use. Getting there, normally you would have to go to the steps to the right, but we can actually just get there straight from the spine. Okay, anyway, straight from doing this. If you throw your hat at any of the coins, you can actually get them. And if you want to get to the top, since right now we don't have Luma from Galaxy or any of those, if you want to get to the top, this is what you do. You do this, do that throw, and then leap. Right? The leap is what you normally do in order to compensate for your lack of an extra double jump in that case. What do we have here? Oh no, nothing. Okay. Anyway, these are more chain chomps here. Our first secret Power Moon will actually be here. You see that thing? You see that block of wall there? That's actually something that chain chomps can break. So if we break this wall, what do we have here? We have a Power Moon. Now let's collect our second Power Moon. Chomp through the rocks. Yes. And if you go back here, we do have a secret passage. Okay, now throw your hat there. Hat there. Alright. This is supposed to have a pipe here, but we're not supposed to. We actually don't unlock a lot of secret areas until we finish the region boss here. So then Nintendo does actually, well, the creators of the game does actually want us to finish the boss before we start doing any secret areas first. So that's something that is understandable. So don't worry. All we have to do is just finish the boss first before we get to that point. Now this is another save point. Now normally this is not the way we're supposed to take. This area was supposed to be blocked because of the fact that normally you can't jump. Well, you actually can. I can just show you right now. Normally you can't jump a distance like this. Right? Well, using that trick you can. So what we normally do is we either use one of these chain chomps, well, the big one of course. You can either use one of these chain chomps to break the rocks, right? And then that'll clear you a path. Or the other option you can use, right? If you guys saw earlier, is the Dinosaur, the T-Rex. Goodness, look at the size of that thing. Oh boy, that's what she said. But anyway, the T-Rex. And the T-Rex, it's just chilling here, you know, on the top of the T-Rex. Don't worry, nothing that you do will wake up the T-Rex. This T-Rex cannot, even if you ground pound it, you know, normally it would wake any dinosaur up, but you won't wake this one up. So the one thing that we always want to do, throw your hat. and you become a T-Rex. Now, those annoying chain chomps that you can never beat or you can never kill before unless you had the invincible star, just knock them out as a T-Rex. So, boom, boom, and the chain chomps still try to actually fight for some reason. Anyway, you can dash with Y. You can go over, knock all these enemies out, get the purple coins there. Sorry, the regional coins. Now remember that when you're T-Rex, I have to hold on to that chain chomp. I need that to get to the next area. Remember, when you're a T-Rex, it doesn't mean that you're invincible. You can still fall off the ledge here, so be careful not to do that. I'll just show you, but you can jump, if you manage to screw up like this, you can jump out, and then you can get back at the area. So I just randomly killed the T-Rex there. That's not good. Anyway, so I'll get the last one here. If you ever do see any of these 8-bit portraits on the wall, if you interact with it, throw your hat with it, you can actually unlock coins or hearts there. So those are something to definitely figure or consider, or to look out for if you ever need any of these. Not the ones on these stone blocks though. These are just there for art, unfortunately. But anyway, let's get our next set of regional coins. Oh, camera screwed up there. Alright, oh, I almost fell it. Jump, throw, jump, throw, jump, and then jump. And 30 regional coins already. Now, the reason why I didn't want to take this chain chomp out is because it is essential for us to unlock the next area. Oh, and 3 more purple coins there. I almost forgot about these. Okay, those are 3 more. I might have missed some, I think, but let's just finish this area first before we worry about that. Now, chain chomp, you see, like in the trailers, you definitely saw 8-bit Mario in this game. So this is our first part where we, oh, my bad. This is our first part of the game where we actually become 8-bit Mario. You just have to break these blocks first. You see those 8-bit Mario things on the wall. So when you break it, you unlock the 2D Mario stage, and the chain chomp just magically disappears. Go into this pipe here, you become 2D Mario, and we've gone rather flat and rather blocky at that. And this is like one of my most favorite parts of building. I got so excited when this happened. So you can basically interact. They managed to implement 8-bit Mario and Super Mario and these 3 Mario mechanics in here. Unfortunately, you can't turn into small Mario if, for example, you get hit, but it's still a really good feature that they put in here. It brings a lot of throwbacks, and they do definitely have a lot of these and they do implement it well. It's not gimmicky actually. It's something that they've done really well that makes the game a lot more fun and enjoyable. If you look here, there's actually a secret area, and you would need to spot that, seeing that there's no block here. So if you see that, this is the best part. If you go to another side, right, you have basically 3D and 2D. And over here, if you do discover it, you do have another power moon. It's 2D though, so it's behind the waterfall. And we have our second power moon. Anyways, this should be the entire area. There should be nothing else here, I think, until we beat Bowser. But when you jump out here, you go back to 3D. Now we're at Fossil Falls Heights. And remember when I mentioned earlier we can go to your map? Well, this is nice for sure. It tells again the geography, everything, all the great landmarks about the area in the brochure itself here. Prehistoric tyrant, the thing that we were just controlling, but you can switch to landmarks. So example, if you press A, you'll warp there. If you press A there, you warp there. So you can go to the landmarks of the save points that you have already been at. Now, over here, one cute thing we can really okay, that was odd. One key thing you can really do with chain chomps is that you cannot. I like to call this a chain chomp. So you release to wind up, so pull L to wind up, and then when you hit the other chain chomp actually does a chain reaction, which hits which hits the chain chomp there, and it will go into the direction of which it was angling at. And there are actually levels where we do use this ability, so it's definitely something to consider. Over there you'll see an area, but we won't get to, that's a save point, but we won't need to go there right now. There's actually 3 purple points over to at that area, and you can see there's also a power moon over there at that random like cliff area in the middle of nowhere. But right now we actually can't get to that area, so don't worry about that. Now let's get on to the main boss fight. Now don't worry, like all early bosses, I forgot the name of this boss actually. It's a Broode, I know for sure. But what's this? You say you need to repair some silly old airship. Hey, don't say my airship is silly. It's the Odyssey. My airship. The game is named after my airship, so you can't call it silly. Well, anyway, let me try to find the name of the boss here. Oh yeah, it's Madam Broode and the Chain Chimp Chompkins. Now, alright, what's this? Alright, okay, anyway, continuing on, why I can never part with any of my precious power moons. You see 3 power moons on her necklace there. Those are the ones that we need to get, and then we can get on to the next area. Now, it sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack from adorable little Chain Chompkins. Well, I don't know why it's Chompkins. She only has 1 Chain Chomp, so it should be like a singer there. So it should be Chain Chomp. But anyway, what you do is... Oh, no. Whoops. Anyway, anything that has a hat, you have to knock it down first before you can take control of it. So, she had a hat on the Chain Chompkin before. Anyway, you take control of the Chain Chompkin, and then what you do is you pull L to wind up, and then knock her in the face. And then give her a new face, give her some new makeup, you know. This is a cosmetics boss battle. You have to make her look prettier. Not that she's already gorgeous already. I mean, you know. Anyway, second attempt. This time it won't be as easy. She knows what you were doing, so she's gonna try to swipe at you. But she's gonna get tired. She's gonna pull, and then she doesn't learn because she doesn't want to abandon her little Chain Chompkin, her gold Chain Chompkin. And just like that, she's gonna throw her Chain Chompkin back, even though it's completely out of range. Now I gotta take control of it again. She's completely mad. She has that bitch face on, and then she's actually a bit scary now. It's gonna take a while. Oh no! I almost got hit there. It's gonna take a while. Oh, okay, now pull and then go back. Look, we gave her a new face. Oh, don't worry, madam. Was it Madame Bruche? Madame Bruche. Don't worry. Your power moons will be used for a more economical standpoint. And here we are. We have our first triple power moon, our multi-moon. This is basically the grand star of Super Mario Odyssey, and this is what it looks like. It is literally 3 moons in one. If you get one of these, it counts as 3 moons. So it's not just one fancy moon with a different design. Multi-moon get. You've done it, and now we've got a multi-moon. It's as strong as 3 power moons combined and should get the ship moving in no time. Let's see if we can make this work. Throw me on the globe. And yes, don't worry, we definitely have more than 4. We have 5 actually. So with these 5 power moons, we'll have a total of 6. Simple addition here, 1 plus 5 is 6. And what happens is the magic globe at the top of our chum bucket, we're giving Plankton's restaurant a new makeover. Well, it's not Plankton's restaurant anymore. It's now called the Odyssey, and it is restored. Yahoo! Now, this is my favorite part. Now, this is the world map. Now, that ship you see on the right there, that's Bowser's ship. So we need to capture that, or we need to catch up to it in order to get to his ship. Now, we have enough fuel to reach the Sand Kingdom. Now, let's go save those 2, Peach and Cappy's sister. Why don't you take the helm? Just select the Sand Kingdom and press A, and we'll be off. Now, we can go next to the Sand Kingdom, but I want to finish off the Cascade Kingdom here first, because now there are actually a lot of areas that we can access now that we did not have access to before because we needed to finish the boss fight. If you break this, there's a pipe here, go into this pipe, you should appear up here. So now there's a power moon here that you never saw before above the high cliff. So now that's our sixth of Cascade Kingdom. And also there are also 4 purple coins over here if you can find that, and there's also a landmark there. So go there, and then when you come here you can just teleport here next time you need a power moon. Now other ones, if you guys remember this parrot, alright, what does this parrot do? So what is the secret that you're seeking? I know it, haha. Only the Talkatu's is singing actually, but I can tell you, I'll give you a clue. Treasure of the Waterfall Basin. It's hiding somewhere and no peeking. Go find it, Shkara. The name of the moon itself actually gives the hint of the location. Treasure of the Waterfall Basin means that it's somewhere near here. The Waterfall Basin is here, so it means that we need to go there, and it's a secret there, so we have to figure out where that is. But before we go there, I'll show you guys that moon later. Let's go to the back here. There was something hidden here that I wanted to show you guys. Okay. So now we see there's a pipe here that was recently blocked. So let's go down. Okay, now this was the chain chomp thing that I wanted to show you guys earlier. It's called the chain chomp challenge, which is what I wanted to call. What you do is you throw, boom. You'd have to unlock that at the end to get the key to the next area. So it's kind of like a mini game. I love these things. It's a huge challenge that deviates from the main game, and you have to find these secret areas to get to that point. Now it's like we're playing pool here, so you need to angle your chain chomp at a certain area in order to get the other chain chomp at the end that you can't reach, because that purple water is a lava. If you go in it, you will die. You can also hit the other thing, the yellow block in the middle there, but trust me, there's actually nothing in there that's useful. So this is the last one. Now we gotta hit 2 more balls at the end. So in order to do that, I think this should be the right angle. I think this is good. No. I need to hit that the second one, hit the next one. So in order to do that, I believe I need to have it like this. Oh no, that's too wide. One more attempt. Third time is the charm. Oh no! Okay, 4th time's the charm. Okay, I'm actually really bad at this. Let me wait for a second, think for a second before I do it. So if I hit at the left side there, that should angle enough to go to the right. So I just need to hit the oh my god. Hopefully, I really hope I don't have to cut this out. Okay, we got it. So I think that was the 6th attempt. And then over here, what you can see is we get another power moon. Nice shot with the chain chomp. And you see that pipe there? Don't go into that pipe. It is a misleading pipe. If you go, actually, I could have sworn I can. Yeah, if you go here, so there's a secret area here, and you go and get the next one. Remember, every single secret area actually has 2 power moons, so that they trick you like that at first. Well, then this is gonna be tough. If it's like this, yes, first time. Billard's master right here. Very nice shot with the chain chomp. Now if you went to Talkatu, if you forget this area, they'll give you the hint like that, and it'll be like, hey, I'm gonna go back to this area. Very nice shot. What does that mean? Maybe there's a second moon over there. If you ever actually go back to this area though, your companion Cappy will actually let you know whether or not there's still a power moon here or not. So you should actually wait. No, he doesn't say anything. Never mind. I think that's later in the game. Anyway, let's go back out. Let's find the rest of the power moons in this area. Now this place. Anyway, three more purple coins here. Should have gotten the first time. Now there was a power moon there, and there's actually a power moon on the other side too. So if you look at this, actually I'm not sure. Let me test this out again. No, it's actually just a bunch of coins that you can get or whatever. Okay. So, give me a second. I need to recall. I actually need to recall where to get the next one. Okay, anyway guys, I'm back. So I'm back at the Waterfall Basin. So one of our power moons there, but what you can do with the dinosaur is that there's a trampoline here. If you go on the trampoline, you'll bounce up very, very high. So it's a nice feature that the T-Rex does have. Oh no, I'm stuck down here. Anyway, before we get that one, there's actually... Oh no, oh my god, I almost died there. Okay. Anyway. If you throw out one of these scarecrows here, what you can do... I'm gonna jump. Fuck it. Jump. It's almost gone, but I don't care. I get the star. I mean moon, sorry. Cascade King Timer Challenge 1. Make sure you don't fall here because you actually die. This waterfall leads to a watery grave. Now there's another power moon that's just chilling up here. On top of the rubble. Now, there's actually, what we do have here is we do have a, what do we call it? Hint toad. So to help out Pigeon Speech, well basically, if you give him 50 coins, he'll let you know the place where we get the next power moon. So there's one power moon there, and it has a blue X, which means that you use the hint for that X bar. So for that spot. So what we can do is, it's over there, so let's port over to a place close to that area. Let's go to our area of destination. Use this shortcut, guys, it's really useful. Anyway. Okay, it's right here, So this is where the power moon is. So it's right beneath the waterfall here. And that is the treasure of the Waterfall Basin. So you have to do some exploring here in order to get a lot of things that you need. So the hint toad gives me that. Actually, I don't even think I got that in my regular save file. So I think I should probably go to my regular save file and get that moon. I don't think I've actually seen that before, which that's why it was strange. I couldn't actually find it. Anyway, and over here, we can get 3 more purple or regional coins. And this gets us the area here. Now, one other spot is over here. There's a door here. Alright, so this is the 2D area that, oh shit. That some of that it isn't too hard, so let's go through to the pipes. Koopa. Oh. I think what we were supposed to do is you were supposed to actually hit the Koopa here, and then just knock the knock the breaker blocks away, and then we'll just kill all the Goombas there, so you wouldn't have to jump on them individually. But we already did that. So anyway, I'm sure there are 2 power moons here. So actually, if you look at there's a secret area up there where you can find moons there. Now that's how you get to the next area. So you can go there, or you can go through the pipes. They both get you to the same area. Now, of course. Now if you see over here, there's actually a secret area here, so we'll do this first. Oh no, that's bad. Now what that actually opens up is secret passage down here. Now they had a hole, just this specifically had the Koopa shell go down there, but make sure you don't go down with the Koopa with them, or else you are going to die a airy death in that case. Oh shit. Oh no. I forgot Green Koopa's only, 1 second. How do I even get back up? Oh. Okay, anyway, you get back up by going up to this pipe. And then let's get the original moon that was intended for this level. Now, if you can jump well enough, oh shit. Okay, that's how you get to the area up here. And if you do, you will get 3 purple coins over here. So that's how you get 4 purple coins there. You can go down to this pipe. So what I did was I ran up. You have to run on the 3rd platform for that right before you can jump up to the top. So normally that's the platform that I usually use in the original Mario game to get to the warp area. Enter here. Alright, moving on to the next moons. Now, there are a couple more challenges here. This is the second challenge timer, actually. What does this sign say? Oh, the triple jump, okay. Yeah, so the triple jump, as I showed before, it's... Well, I already showed you guys at the beginning of the game. But anyway, this is the second challenge timer. So you would... The triple jump would make it a lot quicker. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, honestly, fuck the triple jump. Let us just do the back jump. I think that's what it's called. So that's good enough. That, and then get that. There we have the Cascade Challenge Timer 2. Now over here, what do we have here? What is this? What an odd stone. Now, right now, don't worry about this stone. You actually can't do anything with that stone yet. But right now it actually doesn't do anything. So we won't have to worry about that until a lot later in the game. One of the last moons here in this area would have to be near the back of the boss fight. So oh shit. Okay. And over here there's moving platforms that move up and down. Not too much of a challenge. Get the 3 coins here. Make sure you can use. That's all the 50 purple coins. Sorry, regional coins. Alright, sorry guys, I'll be recording over the original audio. I got it cut off, the microphone stopped working. Anyway, on to the next moon. Here we go. Next one is Captain Toad from Super Mario Galaxy. If you guys remember, I'm traveling the world looking for power moons. So this time, instead of traveling the galaxies like he did in 2007, he'll be traveling the kingdoms all across Super Mario Odyssey. Now there may be rare fossils, etc. I also found a power moon. So anytime you go to Captain Toad in any of the kingdoms, so it's not just this one, it's just one of them, you have to find him. He'll give you a power moon. So you got a moon. Good morning, Captain Toad. Now let's look at the next moon. It's in a magic secret hat door like we had with the Chain Chomp area. But this time, we'll be using the T-Rex. Now, there are a lot of, I forgot what these guys were called again, but we gotta kill all of these guys with the T-Rex. So, as you can see here, I'm just gonna be stomping around, wiping out all the enemies that you see on the map. They don't respawn. You have to eliminate every single one of them, right? And then you can get the power moon here. So, here, I'm out of the T-Rex. And next power moon get Dinosaur Nest Big Cleanup. Now, like every secret area, there are 2 moons in one area. So the next moon, right, is actually off the ledge. So remember when you can still die with the dinosaur? Well, you won't when you jump off here because there's still another part. And if you break that specific block there, that's another power moon you can get. So that's the second power moon of the area. Trampoline, jump up. And then second power moon of the area. Now, those are all the power moons and regional coins for the Cascade Kingdom. We'll just cash all these in, and this should be enough to get us, well, we already had enough to get to the Sand Kingdom, but this should be enough to get us to the next kingdom. But we do have to revisit this place later on at the end after we progress through the game. So anyway, next episode, Sand Kingdom. Stay tuned.